Welcome, everyone. Let's jump right in and revisit the news and events from Monday. Starting in the AL West, the Houston Astros combined for 10 hits as a team as they grabbed the win against the visiting Athletics 6-1. The win was their sixth straight as a team. David Price struck out 15 overall with the win, leading Boston to the win over the Rangers 9-0. He is among the AL leaders in wins. The Detroit Tigers totaled 11 hits as they took down the Rays in St. Petersburg 5-1. The Yanks swatted 4 home runs in this one as they blew out Baltimore 15-9. Dan Ortero collected win number 2 on the year, helping Cleveland get by Cincinnati 4-2. The Kansas City Royals racked up 11 hits as a team as they defeated the Twins in the Twin Cities 8-3. JT Realmuto added 3 RBIs to his total as Miami took down the Brewers 5-2. The Phillies put together 10 total hits as they took care of the Mets at Citi Field 5-4. Francisco Cervelli swung the bat well with 3 hits, helping lead the Pirates to victory over the Nationals 5-4. He is currently the National League leader in batting average. The Los Angeles Dodgers allowed only 5 hits in the game as they grabbed a victory over the Padres at Petco Park 5-1. The Giants held the opposition at bay with only 4 hits as they nabbed the win against the visiting Cubs 2-1. The win was their 5th straight as a team. And that'll do it for today. Enjoy the games, and we'll talk to you tomorrow.
Tuesday night baseball now from the home of the Astros, Minute Maid Park in Houston. Tonight, the second of 4 to begin the week between the Oakland A's and the Houston Astros. The Astros look for their 7th straight victory next. Digging in, Marcus Semien. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Tonight for Oakland, second baseman, Marcus Semien.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Now a ball lying toward the gap in left center. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1. Here's Jed Lowry now. In prior outings against Charlie Morton, he's a .333 hitter. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Morton, playing here in his age 34 season, he was selected in the 3rd round during the 2000. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1.
One ball has already left the yard, and the big boys haven't even come up again. Get the fireworks ready.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A breaking ball over the outside corner for strike 2.
Hey, I don't mind that take right there. That was a nasty breaking ball. Started outside the zone, popped back inside the zone. Good spin rate on it. Move on to the next pitch.
Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
And that's into the outfield for a one-out hit. He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll pull into second with one away. So here's the Oakland cleanup batter, HOU. And Oakland with an opportunity for more damage here in the first. As a look, now the pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike.
0-1's the count.
And he comes the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
Two mid-90s fastballs and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to take a deep breath and pot commit. You're either all in on another fastball or you're finding a way to stay back to attack something off speed.
So he gets him swinging on a pitcher's pitch. HOU goes down for out number 2 in the top half. First pitch on its way. Fly ball into straightaway left. Gonzalez moves over. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Striding into the box, Alex Bregman. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Third baseman, Alex Bregman.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A little bouncer, but it gets foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Chapman's got it. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first. And now, this ball's going to wind up out of play. And a big mistake there.
Marwin Gonzalez.
First delivery to him on the way. Started that swing a bit too early.
His approach to the plate right here has to be to the right side. If he gets it through the infield, that tying run might come around, but at the very least, that would get the runner to third with less than 2 outs.
Here's the 0-2. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here's the first pitch to him. This is on the ground over to first. And he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step. Here's Carlos Correa now, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Seared down the first baseline. And this is going to get past him at first. That's a fair ball. Altuve rounds third and is digging for the plate. The tag is there, and he's out trying to score from first as the second run. Next will be the designated hitter, Scooter Gennett. And Houston looking for more here in just the opening frame of the game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Missed with a slider.
And in the first inning, with this guy already looking a little shaky on the mound, I'd have to think you'd have to throw him a strike right here. He hasn't proven to me that he can even get within the zone yet.
Davis is under it, and that ends the inning. Here's Matt Joyce now. In prior outings against Charlie Morton, he's got 2 hits in 16 tries. He's taken him deep once. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
That pitch was right down the heart of the plate, but obviously this guy had made up his mind on the on-deck circle. He was taken all away, and he was going to zone him up.
Count now, a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch is looked at for ball number 2.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Here's the German-born catcher, Bruce Maxwell. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only one score. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball, ball one. Lifted into center field. There to play it is Springer, and that's out number 2. Now the A's designated hitter, Stephen Piscotty. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball down near the shoe tops. Breaking ball taken right down the middle. Breaking ball in for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Grounded back up the middle. To his left, Correa. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Here's George Springer. He also had 3 hits in the win last night.
Center fielder, George Springer.
Pitch on the way. Missed with a breaking ball. Triggs is sort of a curious case as a starter. Usually doesn't walk many guys, but at times he ends up giving up his share of hits. The translation on that is that he throws a lot of strikes, but oftentimes they are hittable strikes.
One of the keys, Matt, you'll have to watch from this guy. At times he kind of tiptoes, he tap dances around the strike zone. He has good stuff, but when he falls behind in the count, he tends to nibble a little bit. Then when he brings the ball into the strike zone, and when he does, he becomes much more predictable. And what happens with that? The hits per 9 innings tend to go up.
Curveball, strike 3 called, and he didn't like it, but there's the first out. Striding in for Houston, Yuli Gurriel. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here comes the first pitch. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1. Check to swing there and pops this one up. And they'll just tag him out along the first base line. Next up for the Stros, Adam Duvall took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. The 1-0 home. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Very weakly on the ground. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. In prior outings against Charlie Morton, he's a .333 hitter. First pitch coming. Here it is. Down and away. 1 ball and no strike. Chapman has all the necessary skills to play great defense on the left side of the infield, and it makes him really fun to watch. He can pick it with the best of them, but what sets him apart is the huge arm. It's accurate, it's incredibly strong, certainly has the ability to uncork a throw and beat a runner when he needs to, and it's impressive to watch.
Yeah, anybody that has the ability to go to their backhand and to absolutely fire a cannon across the infield is a huge asset to have.
Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. A ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. High in the air out to center field. Springer has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the shortstop, Jed Lowry.
The last at bat, Matty B, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
1-0 the count. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
I wonder if that homer rattled him a little bit. He's certainly a little bit more cautious against him this time around.
3-0 now. And they'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1.
This is where, if you're the batter, one pitch, one spot, and you get the barrel of the bat to that baseball as quick as possible with damage on your mind.
Springer will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. He went deep in the contest last night.
Catcher, Brian McCann.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. McCann bats left but throws right and stands in at 6'3". This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
Here's another 1-2. Hit hard to the right side. Simeon's there. And that's the first out. Digging in to try it again, Alex Bregman. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. Takes a good curveball at the knees. And it's 1-2. The 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. corner. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Davis going back on the warning track. He makes the catch.
The left fielder.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is in the air to center. Does he have another 1-2-3 for the Ledger? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is retired. Ready for another chance? Matt Olson as we begin the top of the fourth.
First baseman. Matt Olson.
Pitch on the way. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Popped him up. Gurriel is there. And that's the first out of the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Luke Powell, who was a strikeout victim in his first try. First offering on its way. Starts him out with a fastball too low for ball one. So 1-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Here's Chris Davis now. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. And a ball 1-0.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. Two balls and 2 strikes, the count to Chris Davis.
2-2.
Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Altuve. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this one. One time. First delivery to him on the way. Looks at a curveball on the outside corner. Back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. So the Astros put a man aboard to get the inning underway. Riding in once again, Carlos Correa. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well.
Correa, left field and carrying well. And that is just shy of the box seats, off the top of the wall. At the plate, Scooter Gennett, and their runners at the corners now.
Scooter Gennett.
Here comes the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. 1 run, 4 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. Swing and a ground ball to third. To second for one. Back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score. Stepping up now, George Springer. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball here, 0-1. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. Striding in for Oakland, Matt Joyce. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a knee-high fastball. Ball one. And he takes a called strike two. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Here's the German-born catcher Bruce Maxwell. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch on its way. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
Well, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. If he's going to have the ability to flip that in there whenever he wants, this is going to be a tough test.
That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. So with that, the top of the 5th is still alive. Next up for the A's, Matt Chapman. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch on its way. Ball one.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
It's 2-0 now.
No strike.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Marcus Semien, trying to cash in here on this 2-out rally. A couple of men in scoring position with 2 away. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Hit on the ground out to short. Correa is there. On to first, and the A's fail to cash in here as the side is retired. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. Here comes the first pitch. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. A ball and a strike to count to the Astros first baseman. Swing and a line drive. But this is going to get foul. Swing and the ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry, but this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed in the upper deck. Lowry's got it. And there's one down now. In now, Adam Duvall, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. First offering on its way. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Joyce is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Hey, he's close to having another quick inning right there with 2 quick outs. He's been very economical with his pitches, and if he continues to go like this, the bullpen might get a day off.
And another foul ball. Another 0-2 coming. Another one sent foul. The next 0-2. Popped him up. Chapman in foul ground, and this will land foul.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Here's Jed Lowry now. He'll be the one to start things out for Oakland in their half of the 6th inning.
Jed Lowry.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Matt Olson, 1 for 2, including a double back in the first. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing it that way.
2-2 the count. Here now the 2-2. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Striding in once again, Luke Powell. 3rd trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Alex Bregman. He'll get things started here in the second half of the 6th.
Alex Bregman.
Here comes the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And the slider stayed low, apparently, for a ball. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner.
Hey, I watched Tom Glavine master throwing changeups inside to right-handed batters and getting them to pull it foul. If this guy can command that front hip curveball, he's going to go to it all game.
Lifted in the air to center field. Howell's under it. One away. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Marwin Gonzalez.
First delivery to him on the way. Favorable call in there for a strike. Swinging a ball yanked down the right field line. And that's a fair ball as it'll head for the 326 sign in right. And he'll reach second now with one away. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Jose Altuve.
He's set and the pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And not in time as the run scores. Digging in once again, Carlos Correa. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat.
Correa.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now he chops at a sinker here as this one's top foul off to the right. Here comes the 0-1. Missed with a slider. Altuve stands at first with one out. Line drive to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. Ready for another chance? Scooter Gennett, 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Scooter Gennett.
And now time is called and the reliever is warm out there. Here's the first pitch to him. Boy, good fight on the slider and it just missed inside.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed up.
And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base. 2 balls and a strike to Gennett. This one's smoked the other way, high and deep to left. Maybe not, as this stays up in the air long enough to be hauled in out there. False alarm, and that ends the inning. Digging in to try it again, Chris Davis. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
The 1-1 home is taken for strike 2.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting.
Here's Matt Joyce now. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First offering on its way. And that one just missed outside. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2.
Looks like he's got a good feel for that two-seam fastball this far into the game. He's used it really effectively tonight.
This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2. Bruce Maxwell waits on deck. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Duvall is under this one, and that's out number 2. Next up for the A's, Bruce Maxwell. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Here comes the first pitch. Way out in front. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. That's out to left. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row. He's set down now as the side is retired.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Oakland, number 58, Paul Blackburn.
Here's George Springer. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Center fielder, George.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
I know he got a swinging miss right there, but that was a hittable location to a really good hitter. I don't know if he gets those back if he continues to miss in those spots.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Count remains at 0-2. The next 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. The next 0-2. And he just barely makes contact there as this is fouled at the plate, and it remains 0-2. Here's another 0-2. And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2.
Hey, I'm loving this right now. Classic battle. 5 fouled balls in a row. I'd love to see this next one put in play for sake of pace of play, but I love the fact that it's fouled.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Missed with a breaking ball.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. Ready for another shot now. Yuli Gurriel. No hits to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A changeup over the inside corner. And he goes the other way, but he got a lot of it deep down the line. But this is taken in on the warning track as the runner will tag from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. Ready once again, Adam Duvall. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. And the changeup is way low that time. Now the 1-1 pitch. It's a slider that backs up for a ball. Springer stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. Looked like he got fooled on the speed there. 2-2. The 2-2 pitch. Ground, and that is off the first base bag. And this will hop over the wall, but the run will score. Striding in for Houston. First pitch of the at-bat. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Davis will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
So the Houston lineup turns over, and to the plate, Alex Bregman, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch on its way, and this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. And a breaking ball stays outside.
Well, he's not proving that he can command his breaking ball in the zone right now. And until he does, there's no reason to bite on it.
The count now at 2-1. Swing and a miss, 2-2 now. 4 runs, 8 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Now a swing by Bregman and a ball hit well to deep left. It's up and out of here into the archways. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Marwin Gonzalez.
First offering on its way. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Drilled to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Joe Smith has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 38, Joe Smith.
Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
0-1 the count. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Hit hard to third. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. Slider right over the middle, taken for a strike. And there's ball 1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Catch made there by Altuve, and there are 2 gone now. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Marcus Semien. They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight. Here comes the first pitch. No balls and 1 strike. Popped him up. Gurriel has a play, and that ends the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Jose Altuve. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. First offering on its way. Takes a good curveball at the knees.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. This is back toward the mound. Oh, and he misses it. Next up for the Stros, Carlos Correa, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. 0-1 count and the pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. 0-2, here it comes. A shot down the first baseline. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball.
Chasing after it is Joyce.
And he lays out, but he can't make the play. We'll do it again. The 0-2 once more. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Pretty good discipline right there with 2 strikes. That's a tough sweeping slider. Not many guys lay off that pitch.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2.
I love these grinder at bats right here. Kind of a la Wade Boggs in the early 80s, where he would just foul off strikes that he didn't want to hit and wait for that pitch he was certainly sitting on and drive it off the monster.
And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out. So stepping in, Scooter Gennett. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. A swing, and he pulls it down the line and deep. Leaps, and he made the catch. He took one out of the stand. Santa Maria. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with one away. Now at the plate, George Springer. He's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. He's set. Here it comes. There's a strike. From the belt, the pitch. Takes this the other way to right. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's now 7-1. Stepping into the box, Yuli Gurriel. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Into the box now, Jed Lowry. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Jed Lowry.
From the stretch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. And now a pitch that's taken here by Lowry as that evens the count at 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch is in there for strike number 2. And that misses 2-2.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1-2. The count's now on 2-2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
First baseman.
First pitch coming. Here it is. This is line to left, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So that'll bring in the outfielder, Boog Powell. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First delivery to him on the way. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Here's Chris Davis now. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch on its way. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. Takes this the other way to right. Duvall is right there as he takes it for the second out. And he is in there. Here's Matt Joyce now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. And he falls behind 0-2. And now this crowd, right around 34,000 fans, comes to their feet. Hit to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.